Okay, yeah, I'm back on the server after a long day at work and just checking things out here. I'm going to want to start getting mechanized. I chunked out an area over here where we could kind of run some pipes and do some mechanization, so I figure that's what we'll start with today. I was going to build some of the, like a pulverizer and maybe an induction smelter and get some engines and work towards that because I have a lot of mining done. I have a lot of resources gathered, and I think we could probably just start. I was looking up engine designs. I figure we could maybe start with just like maybe clockwork engine because those you can essentially wind up and use at your leisure with no fuel. They take a clock and a couple other things, copper gears. It's just copper and stone. Okay, so I guess we'll get a bunch of wood here and some copper. Maybe a couple blocks. Some gold, because you need that for the clock. Let's break this down first. Break these out into their base elements. Let's start up getting some gears and okay. Wait. I gotta remember what I don't want to go past it. Copper gear is stone gear. Okay. See, I don't want it right past it. We'll go copper. Bingo. Piston. I need redstone. A single piece will be fine. Now let's see if I can remember the piston recipe. Since I make them so infrequently, that's fine. Oh, I don't think I have any glass. I made some really nice. I smelted some glass just as an experiment, but it does not count. So we'll cook up some. Ooh, I had some pork chops left behind. We'll cook up some glass. Might as well cook that whole stack. It's not like it's gonna hurt anything. Yeah, I'll just start with one clockwork engine because I'm gonna need a pulverizer. That's my main thing that I'm gonna want. Oops, I gotta make a clock first. Wait, what was the clock recipe? Oh, it's redstone. Should probably pay attention. I had so much redstone I didn't make it into blocks. Okay, redstone around this here. Clock, we'll get that, we'll get this. There. Now these are cool because you can use them to power pretty much anything that needs power, but you don't have to use fuel. So I'm going to build a pulverizer so I can start getting dust. You can get the pulverizing and start bringing things together. Cool. Yeah, you can bring things together here, and it's gold and redstone. And that's whatever that is. And some flint, another damn piston. Hey, at least I did all the work, so this stuff's a lot easier. Copper. I need some flint. I have so much flint. And one of those machine frames. I think that's gold and glass and iron. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad I cooked up all that stuff then. Okay. When I pulverize, I can start getting... I think I need to make pulverized ferrous metal and lead or iron and mix that together, and you get something you can smelt into indurium or something. That's used in a lot of different recipes. So we'll go back in here and we'll get this and this. Okay. So now we have the pieces for a pulverizer. I'm just going to set that down on my machine zone. I want to eventually run... Oh, what the... Well, that's supposed to be well lit so he can't get in here, but whatever. There's 7. Yeah, there's no place where he could spawn. What is this garbage? Whoops. What? There. I guess it's just on the edge and it doesn't want to display it, so really light this up. I don't know. You think F7 would be reliable, but who knows. But yeah, I want to definitely put some power conduits and things in this channel and kind of keep it nice. But for now, we'll just pulverize. I got to look up what I need, though. I want to make an induction furnace and all that good stuff. Induction smelter. That's this one, Invar. The nuggets. Or wait. No. You can just smelt it up. The Invar blend is 2 iron dust, which is pulverized iron, and a ferrous metal. So that's cool. I'm going to start pulverizing up ferrous metal. And you just hold down right click on this and it really starts to charge up. And when you get to the red, you can hold down too long, it starts to damage you. Go right there. And then you know it's good. Grab my ferrous metal. I don't need all of it, but some of it would be nice. We'll start grinding this up. Yeah, see, it doesn't provide a lot of power, but it provides enough to get things started. And the nice thing about these machines, they feed into each other. So if I make just a furnace, what is it? Powered furnace. That's bricks. Okay, I'll go make one of those right now. Because I have a bunch of clay, I think, somewhere. Clay. There it is. Might as well cook the clay up. Because I've already got enough grout to make the smelters I need, so see if we can't bring that together. Okay, well, I'm waiting for that. I got to look up the rest of it. I want to make sure I have it on hand. The copper, the redstone cell. I might not have enough stuff, but we'll see. Doop. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to get a little more gold. We'll get it. Okay. Maybe I do have enough. I need more iron. Okay. Just grab another one of the giant piles of iron blocks. And I can't remember the recipe already. That's pretty standard for me. Okay, we get the machine frame. We got all that. We got 2 copper. We're going to have bricks. We'll have the redstone. We'll get enough. We've got the copper there, so. Brick is the square? Yeah. Okay, so we need 2 more bricks. What's that tinging noise? Weird. Oh, when I grabbed that brick, it made that noise. That's weird. But whatever. We'll get this going. That way we can save a little bit. Wait. I don't know if that was a machine frame. It was. Looks weird in reverse view. Okay, it is. Looks weird when it's transparent. So, yeah, so the power. I guess I can make a second clockwork engine. We'll wind this back up so we can make sure it's all, because it's been going through it. Let's get another clockwork engine made, because these would be nice. I can just plop them down wherever I want. And is it 4 gold? Yeah, it is. I got plenty of gold. We got a smelter going, so. And I need a copper gear. Whoops. That's a stone. And then copper. And we need a redstone, and I can remember the piston now because I remember that the redstone faces outwards because that's where it gets the signal from. And there, and some glass. Whoops, I gotta make the stupid clock first. Bingo. There, okay. Let's go power our other... let's put it on the front. Who cares? Okay, good. Now it's going to be cook. Wait, I don't want to cook that. What the heck? Where are these jerks coming from? Huh. That one came from behind me. Well. Huh. Weird. This is all well-lit stuff. Very bizarre. I don't know. Maybe it spawned in that little area there. Whatever. I need to mix it up. I don't need to... Okay, I don't need to have this actually go because I need it to... turn off the output. Yeah, I don't want it to output. Ooh, shiny metal. I don't know what that is, but... Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, because I need to cook later. But not... Well, okay. We'll break this down and put it in front of this. Double power it. I need to smelt or grind up iron too into dust. There, now we have double the power coming in, so it'll really crank it up. Or at least it'll have enough in the buffer. I gotta get some iron to grind up. I'll bring a couple. I wonder if you can grind blocks directly. If not, whatever. Yeah, I made some notes for Gelix, but he didn't get on. Maybe future workshop, and we'll go from there. And hey, because he likes to build all kinds of crazy contraptions for what does he use? He uses all the quarries, and he was using red power for all kinds of crazy movable frame quarries and Mistcraft to work all the different mining ages and such. So okay, so they're slowing down. Speed them back up. Oops. Yeah, this is cool. That way we can make sure we're not wasting power until we get a good redstone energy cell, all that good stuff, all the conduits plugged in, and we can have everything running into each other and grind it up and used as we need it. So Invar, that's what we need to make. So we will need, it's 2 iron and 1 ferrous. So I think at this point we're pretty good on the ferrous. What's this shiny metal used for? Shiny ingot. What do we use shiny ingots for? Fusers and blocks and... I have no idea what this plastic. It's been a while. I'm a little out of the loop here. I am a little out of the loop. So wait, are we just waiting for more? Okay, so that's done. Pulverize up some iron. Can we put the block directly in? No. Okay, well, we break the block down then. Okay, that spider, I heard that spider spawn in and is directly above me. So we'll crank this up. And I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go sleep for the night. Since I'm the only one on the server, I can definitely make it morning. So I'll be right back here. Yeah, and he's got a mod in, I guess, that makes it instantaneous. So that's cool. Whatever. Okay, so now we'll be able to mix up our Invar. And what was I going to make with it? I was going to make some engines. No, I was going to make some conduit. I need a melter or something. Because I got to make liquid redstone. So I can get the energy conduit with hardened glass and electrum. And electrum is just gold and silver, I believe. You got to smelt together silver and gold to make electrum. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to let this keep crunch away. Oops, I can't really see what. I don't want to blow myself up. I'll let this go for another second. Okay, I need to smelt together gold and silver. Okay, I think I can just do that in my crafting here. Yeah, cool. I've got some stored power, so we'll just smelt that up. It's probably going to take most of it to get that, but that's what I need, Invar. So we can just keep crunching away. We don't need both now. Move this over here. Cool. Keep that going. So we also need an induction smelter and whatever the aqueous something. No, it's not the accumulator. Well, if I click on this, it'll tell me what it fills it with. Yeah, here we go. Liquid transposer. How do I get destabilized redstone though? You have to. I think maybe you just smelt redstone. Let's see. Yeah, okay, and a magma crucible, which is just power. Okay, so I need to get the liquid redstone. I need to get the magma crucible, nether brick. Ooh, nether brick. Okay, so can you cook nether? You can. Haha, beautiful. I brought home stacks and stacks of that stuff. Where did I leave it? Somewhere. Leave it in here? No, I know maybe I left it over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's smelt that up so I can get some big old stack of nether bricks. Good, my glass is done. Better put some more coal in there. Just to be safe. So yeah, it takes a little bit to set up. Once you get your pieces of stuff put together, though, it starts to move, and you got everything really nicely laid out with your conduits. And so I need a magma crucible, probably separated, plus a whatever the aqueous. No, not the accumulator though. The accumulator is like fills buckets. Infuser. No. I'm really bad at this. I don't know the names. Energy. We'll just look here. We'll look here to charge it. Transposer. Aha. We'll get one of these. Put it next to the magma crucible. That way, when we're cooking the redstone, we can get it into the box here. Well, this won't be too hard to make. I can go make that right now. This spider is really starting to piss me off. I'm gonna go kill it. I thought spiders were supposed to be non-hostile during the day, but apparently I was wrong. Something is like right there. Something square. Well, whatever. It's pulverizing and furnacing, and grab the dust. Crank these up a little bit, and then I'll come back. I need to move, put a crafting table over here. I'm sick of going back and forth. I think I'll put one in the corner. That way, I can just do it right here. Okay, liquid transposer. Probably going to need 2 of these, so I'll build another one in a second. Because I think the magma crucible uses one, but maybe not. I'll put that in the center of these. Oop. Ran out of redstone. Always have redstone with you. That's a rule of mine. Because you never know when you're going to need to make something. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think I have all the pieces now. Bucket. One of my precious lava buckets for the smelter. I hauled up so much lava for that smelter. Cool. Okay, we'll put this, put a little space here. And then we need to get the magma crucible. The nice thing is once we get all this done, I can just face these all to the area and go from there. And that way I can just keep them going. Magma. If I could type. Okay, nether bricks, bucket, the frames, no problem. Should be good with the nether bricks. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, back to the start. I need 2 sets of these. Another machine frame. Don't have enough iron, but now I do. I don't even need to look up the recipe for the other thing. I've got it sort of memorized. Okay, so that's still just copper. Okay, so this will let us melt down redstone and use it to fill our whatever. So we're going to output orange. We're going to take input on that side. That's already good. Now, is this fill or empty? We want to, yeah, we want to fill the conduit. So we could start melting down the, I think everything we need pulverized is pulverized, so we're going to get that going. I think it takes a lot of energy to melt down redstone, so we might need both engines for this one. And I bet I need something else. There's some other key component or something. Weird. Do I need magma? Do I need to get magma? Maybe it'll get to it. Hey, there it goes. There he is. There's a kid. Okay, this is probably... Oh, yeah, that's done. We'll break this down and get this going. I'll put that under it so it doesn't get all weird, because if I put it next to it, I don't have a wrench. So we'll get that going. Get that going double speed. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of redstone, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, it's going in here, isn't it? Haha. Cool. Okay. So let's take a look. What else I'm going to need? I need a red... so if I get... what is this to build? Electrum and lead. And a frame. An empty frame. Ooh. Wait, so I build the frame. What? Okay, fill the frame? You fill the frame and then you build it? Okay, I don't get... Okay. So you build the frame. And then you fill the frame, and then you do something with electrums and lead. Wait. 2306. 2306 is the same item, so whatever. We got to get some conduits too. So I'm going to need a lot of electrum, a lot of hardened glass. So electrum is gold and silver. Oh, I need an induction. Okay, so I may have jumped the gun a little bit here. Need an induction smelter. Nah, I can't see it. There. Gotcha. Okay, whatever. We'll get all the induction smelter. Because it needs to be smelted together. So good. I have Invar. My Invar is ready. Invar is ready. Machine frame's good. And we'll build that up. I got to build another bucket, but I got enough for that. Okay. Machine frame is this. No. I can never remember what's at the corners. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. And my redstone is all cooking. Okay, whatever. Is there redstone in the middle of this? No, it's this. Okay, cool. Copper, that's fine. Invar, that's fine. Nice. Nice work, everybody. Go team. And we'll slap that down there. So I need electrum, gold and silver. I'm going to grab my engine from the bottom down here. Because we'll organize all that later. I just want to get everything inductioned and smelted properly. Whoop. Yeah, that'll work. Start charging energy into it at least. Because I think it's pulverized obsidian for hardened glass. It's pulverized obsidian and lead. I think it's just smelted up lead. Do you have to pulverize it first? No, you can just take it. But pulverizing probably gives you 2 for 1. You take obsidian, pulverize it, gives you 1 to 1. Okay, well, I think that's probably what we're going to do next episode. So there it is.